Come on, admit it, you're all singing along at home, aren't you? Well, joining me now here in the studio is Gemma Rose and Alex Kennedy, two members of the tribute act Abba's Angels. Who are you, first of all?
We are Abba's Angels.
This is Bjorn, I'm Sweden.
Trying to remember that bit. So is this something that everybody's been waiting for, do you think? The band split in 1982, all those ABBA devotees have been painfully waiting for this moment.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, when we do sort of tributes with Abba's Angels, we go sort of all over the country and everyone always says, oh, you know, it'd be so good if they got back together and stuff. I really think it would be massive if they did, because I think where they've said no for so long, if they then went and did it, everyone would be really excited, I think.
I think the tickets would probably sell out instantly if they were to make it a big public gig. But, yeah.
Well, they famously were said to turn down a $1 billion offer, weren't they, for 100 tour dates? I mean, it's a lot, to be fair.
Yeah.
Back in the year 2000, they're saying money's not an issue. What has stopped them, do you think? I mean, is it one of them's gone off and has been a recluse on a Swedish island, the other one's married a German nobleman and is said to be a princess?
That's it. I think that's probably a lot to do with it. Also, I know sort of Benny has always said that he was worried about, you know, if they came back, that they wouldn't be able to recreate the, you know, the magic that they had before and stuff. If they did it, it would have to be amazing, because if they came back and it was sort of not quite on form, I don't think anyone would ever forgive them, would they?
That's true. They wanted to keep it, be remembered how they used to be, you know, at their peak.
Yeah.
Well, he said, didn't he? Bjorn said, money's not a factor. We'd like people to remember us as we were, young, exuberant, full of energy and ambition.
That's
you know, the good
it.
old days, really,
Exactly.
I suppose.
Yeah.
But how busy are you lot? How much interest is there still in ABBA music?
A lot.
Yeah, we are pretty busy. I mean, quite often we're playing up to like maybe sometimes even 5 nights a week. So it can be busy, but it's great fun. I mean, we love playing in Abba's Angels. We get to play so many different venues and different gigs and different sites. We play from very small venues, from people of 25 up to stadiums of 10,000 people sometimes. So yeah, it does vary a lot.
It is good. I mean, you can guarantee wherever you go, whichever venue you're in, even if sort of a lot of the people there don't know it's necessarily an ABBA tribute, you can guarantee they'll be up singing, dancing and stuff. It's just such great songs, you know, they're really awesome. Everybody likes them.
What happened there? Because when I was at school, they were seriously uncool, and then something changed. I just, you know, it's hard to work it out sometimes.
I think it's like this sort of cult status thing that, you know, a lot of sort of camp groups and things. It's quite kitsch, you know. It's sort of almost fashionable to sort of go back, you know, retro and like things that are kind of quite a few years old now, you know, fashion, music, everything like that. It's kind of almost accepted now that, yeah, you know, it's just a laugh. Thing is, you know, in life, you've just got to sometimes just go, you know what, I don't care. I'm going to put on a silly wig. I'm going to talk in a Swedish accent. You know, it's just good fun. So.
I'll give us a bit of your Swedish accent then.
Oh, God, I dropped myself in it there. Do you want to have a go, Bjorn?
My name is Bjorn. I'm not very good at my Swedish accent.
No, she said Swedish, not Borat.
I bet you get it all the time. To be fair, you've kept spandex, or you and the tribute acts have kept spandex in the British vocabulary, haven't you?
Yeah.
Are the outfits comfortable to wear?
Yeah, when you're on stage, you don't notice. I mean,
get used to them.
You can't really see right now. I'm showing quite a lot of flesh here, which Bjorn is very kindly covering for me. But yeah, when you're on stage, you kind of forget that, you know, you've got skimpy outfits on, and the boots are okay to dance in as long as you take it care.
Well, it's kind of sexy for the girls, isn't it? But I have to say, for the men, the wigs are pretty atrocious.
And the satin pyjamas, yeah.
I thought I pulled it off quite well, but...
Bjorn's always sexy, aren't you, Bjorn?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, how much money do you think they could make? I know they're saying it's not about money. To be fair, it's only the male duo of the quartet have said, why not, to a one-off gig at the moment, which will be beamed around the world. Yeah. I mean, who knows? They've always said no. Do you think they might do it?
Hopefully. I think it would be awesome.
There's a possibility. I believe that Agnieszka is not too keen on flying to gigs. So if maybe...
So it would have to be done from her remote Swedish island, would it?
Maybe,
yeah, I'm not sure how they'd work that. It would have to be done,
from
Sweden.
It could happen.
Are they still all in touch with each other? I mean, they were all couples, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, not so much. I know sort of ABBA World opened in London a few months ago, and I know that some of them were there. Agnieszka wasn't there, but, you know, some of the others were there, so they do keep in contact and stuff. To be honest, I think they could almost name their price, because I think there's only one ABBA, you know, and there's only ever going to be one ABBA, so I think they could almost name their price, because there's so many ABBA fans that, you know, would pay for it, I think.
And your favourite song?
That's a tricky one. Probably, it's going to have to be Dancing Queen, I think.
Oh, really? I quite like Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia?
The thing
There's
dance.
so many.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Do you want to give us a little thing?
Oh no, would you like to give us a sing?
To be honest, I'm not warmed up enough. I'm just...
Here they go.
Do you want to sing with me?
Yeah. Okay. Me?
Yeah.
You're joking.
No.
Go on then.
Oh goodness, okay. Mamma mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist you?
Very good, very good. How much do you think the stage show, first of all, of Mamma Mia, and then the film itself has, you know, spurred on even younger audiences to try and appreciate their music?
So much. When we go to gigs now, all the kids know every single word to all the songs more than the adults. Do you think?
That's one of the greatest things about playing in Abba'sAngels is that we get to play to such a varied audience.
Yeah,
we have very young children of, you know, like 10 years old that know the lyrics, and then obviously it goes up to an older audience. And
we've done gigs where we've had, you know, sort of had quite an older crowd, and you think, oh, are they going to really? But they'll straight up on the dance floor the whole night. They'll be there singing along, and I think it's just broadened the audience, you know, with Mamma Mia and stuff. Everyone knows the songs now, even, you know, like really young kids and stuff. So it's good, and it's definitely. It gave us a surge again, didn't it?
In certainly. I mean, I think we got a 300% gig increase after Mamma Mia. So
well, we'll see what happens, see if they do reform. We'll watch this space. Gemma Rose, Alex Kennedy, thank you very much indeed for coming in your costumes as well. Lots more still.